Snake and Talking Apple. Once upon a time, there was a kingdom ruled by a kind and just king. The king had a beautiful garden filled with various fruit trees, including an apple tree. One day, a snake slithered into the garden and coiled itself around the apple tree, hissing loudly to scare off anyone who dared to approach. The king was informed of the situation and immediately summoned his guards to remove the snake. However, the snake refused to budge and instead demanded to speak to the king himself. Intrigued, the king decided to meet the snake and hear what it had to say. To his surprise, the snake spoke in a clear and articulate manner, explaining that it had been cursed by a wicked witch and was in dire need of help. The only way to break the curse was to eat a magical apple, which could only be found in the king's garden. Please like, share and subscribe my channel for more exciting, lovely, and amazing stories. The king, being a compassionate ruler, agreed to help the snake and instructed his guards to retrieve the magical apple. But as soon as the guards plucked the apple, it started to speak, asking the king why he was giving the apple to the snake. The king was astonished to hear the apple speak, but he listened patiently as it explained that the snake was lying and had no intention of breaking the curse. In fact, the snake planned to use the magical apple to become invincible and rule the kingdom. The king was taken aback by the revelation but decided to investigate further. He ordered his guards to keep the apple safe and set out to confront the snake. When he met the snake again, he asked if what the apple said was true. The snake denied the accusations, but the king was not convinced. Please like, share and subscribe my channel for more exciting, lovely, and amazing stories. In a stroke of genius, the king came up with a plan to test the snake's honesty. He asked the snake to swear on its honor that it would not use the magical apple to harm the kingdom or its people. The snake readily agreed and took an oath in front of the king. As soon as the snake took the oath, its tongue turned black, and it slithered away in shame. The king realized that the snake was lying and that the talking apple had saved his kingdom from disaster. The king thanked the talking apple for its bravery and asked if there was anything he could do to repay it. The apple requested that it be allowed to stay in the garden and that it be given a place of honor. The king agreed, and the apple became the guardian of the king's garden, warning off any creatures that threatened its peace. Please like, share and subscribe my channel for more exciting, lovely, and amazing stories. The king learned a valuable lesson that day, that appearances can be deceiving, and one should always listen to their instincts. He also learned that even the most unlikely things could be valuable and useful, and one should never underestimate the power of even the smallest of creatures. From that day forward, the talking apple and the king remained close friends, and the kingdom prospered under their watchful gaze. The moral of the story is that sometimes, the most unexpected things can have the most significant impact, and we should never judge a book by its cover.